Greetings, students, and welcome to this video section of this Logarithms series. We already have videos 1, 2, and 3. I believe you have gone through those videos. If you haven't, go through them before you come to this one for a better understanding. And before we begin, if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on that subscribe button and tap on that notification bell so that anytime we post a video, you'll be notified immediately. Now, welcome. We want to talk about how to evaluate powers and roots in logarithms. How to evaluate powers and roots in logarithms very quickly. Now, we have an example. I'll give you two examples in this video about multiplication, about powers and roots. Let us solve something like this. Let's say evaluate using tables. Fourth root of 0.0000576. Let's solve this. So get your logarithm tables ready. I have my own here. So this is my logarithm table. This is my logarithm table. Now, very quickly, we will start. So we have, let's solve. We have numbers and logs. Okay? So we are beginning with this 0.0000576. Okay? We will need to find the logarithm of this number. And in the first place, if you count the number of zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 5 zeros. So it will be bar 5. So we're going to look up 57 under 6. So 57 under 6 gives me 7804. 7604. 7604. I hope you're following. Now, this 4 here, anytime you have root, anytime you see root, what it means is that you should divide. Anytime you see root, you divide. So we're going to do divided by 4. Or rather, let me put it like this, over 4. Still the same thing. So now we have, I taught you in video 2 of this series how to divide a bar. And I told you that you always use calculator to divide. But make sure that this number must be able to divide this bar. Can 4 divide 5? No. So if it's not going to work, I taught you in video 2 of this series that you increase it to a number that 4 can divide. The next number that 4 can divide, which is higher than 5, is 8. So you increase it to bar 8. Then plus 8 minus 5 is 3. So put plus 3 here. Then put 0.7604. When you finish, you check it to know whether you're correct. Do minus 8 plus 3. If it doesn't give you minus 5, you're wrong. It must return you back to this place before you continue. So you now do all divided by 4. That will now give us bar 8 divided by 4 is bar 2 plus, now use calculator to divide this one. Now let's do 3.7604 divided by 4. 3.7604 divided by 4 gives us 0.9401. Have you seen it? Then like I taught you in video 2, bar 2 plus 0 is bar 2.9401. So once you do this now, this is the final answer. You now find the antilog. You find the antilog. So antilog, some people like doing it like this. They will do an arrow like this. You now write here antilog. log. It's still the same thing. So let us find antilog of 0.94 under 0 difference 1. So you can follow me to check it. Let's check antilog. In the antilogging table, we check 0.94 under 0 difference 1. 0.94 under 0 is 8701. Sorry, 8710. Difference 1 is 2. So add up, it will be 8712. So 8712. Now, because of this bar 2 that is here now, we'll put 2 zeros. I've taught you how to find antilog. So I'll put point after the first 0. And that is the answer to the question. This one is how to evaluate roots. So anytime you're evaluating roots, divide by the root. Is it clear? Fine. Now, let us, if you are not very good at this, go and watch video 2 of this logarithm series. Go and watch it very well, so that you can follow in this one. Then, secondly, in this section, let's look at this. Evaluate using tables. 0.0642 all raised power 3. Let's solve this. Or let me rather use 2. Now let's go. You do this. Numbers and logs. How do you go about it now? We will do 0.0642. Let's find the logarithm of this number. There are 2 zeros here, and that is bar 2. So bar 2 points. Now let's check 64 under 2 in the logarithm tables. 64 under 2 is 8075. So I put 8075 times, the power is 2, so I put 2 here. Okay, so power means times. Don't use calculator to multiply. You're only allowed to use calculators to divide. So let's go. 2 times 5 is 10, 0 carry 1. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1, 15. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1, 1. 2 times 6, 2 times 8 is 16, carry 1. Then you can use your calculator to do this. 2 times bar 2. 2 times bar 2, use calculator. 2 times bar 2 means 2 times minus 2. It will give you minus 4. Then press on calculator plus 1. That is 2 times minus 2. Press equal to and get the answer first as minus 4. Then press plus 1. So you now have 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3. So write it as bar 3. That's how to evaluate power. So if it's like power 3, multiply by 3, as the case may be. So now this is final answer. We now do the antilog. Antilog of this. Let's find the antilog of this. So let's check your antilog. 0.61 under 5 difference 0. Anyway, you don't have anything like difference 0. So let's look for 0.61 under 5. 0.61 under 5 in antilogarithm is 0.61 under 5 is 4121. So 4121. Now, what does bar 3 mean in antilog? It means 3 zeros. In output point after the first 0. And that's the final answer. So it is very simple how to find powers of numbers and roots of numbers using logarithms. Okay, so in the next video now, we're going to combine all of them in one example. Powers, roots, multiplication, and division, all in one example. Okay, so make sure you don't miss that video. And before you leave, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscribe button and then click on that bell icon there to turn on the notifications, so that once we post that next video, you'll be immediately alerted. Okay, so thank you for coming around.